Dirty blood sacks that are not even worth drinking. I'll give them right back. Peg. Yue. Gross. Disgusting. Yue. Angela. Oh, master. You're here. The situation. They're all over. I think it'll be over soon since I've killed about half of them. There are still half of them left. Yes. The number of guys I killed and the kid ate add up to a little less than 200. That's basically a war. True. I thought the 8th floor was supposed to be the one at war. Why is it more chaotic here? Is it possible to lose them? No. The smell of blood is too thick. That's annoying. There is a way to resolve this quickly. I think I'll be able to do it with the remaining energy from you. But if I use that up, I'll need more to recover. At this timing, you. I'm not tricking you or anything. I can only get power from my contractor's blood. I've been using it sparingly since I only got a cup of blood. Fine. I'll permit it. I'll give you 2 cups worth once this is over. 2 cups. It's a promise. Then. I won't hold back. Time for the Festival of Blood. Now loading. A few minutes later. There are no signs of life around anymore. I had high expectations since her rank was legendary, but I can't believe she carried out a massacre of this scale with just a cup of blood. Looks like it's over then. Good job. Ugh, you have to keep your promise. I'll give it as soon as we make sure it's safe. Wait. Tired Uther looks fine too. Yunhui is. Damn it, the ground is. Uther, hurry. Dig up the ground. Yunhui got buried. Angela. Didn't you say there were no signs of life around? Yunhui was attacked by a mage. No, master. There aren't any traces of magic or life around. Nonsense. Baron. Yunhui isn't here. I can't find her anywhere, no matter how much I dig. Keep digging. Stop wasting time. It's not that. There's no trace or smell of Yunhui anywhere, it's like the geyser swallowed her up. Swallowed her? What the hell are you? Could it be the labyrinth? Could it be the labyrinth? The map has been updated. The map has been updated. The labyrinth? Are you saying that Yunhui received the labyrinth's call? Wait a bit. Parts of the map I've never been to have been updated. It's probably because of Yunhui's map creation ability. She's at a place where it would take us days to get to. When I received the Naga Labyrinth's call, I moved from the 1st to the 9th floor in an instant. So Yunhui must be. I found her. She has indeed received a labyrinth's call. Let's hurry and catch up with her. Activating special ability, invisible. Wah! Quiet down. You're defeating the purpose of invisibility. But you're going too fast. How did you find her so far away? You're so loud, it's all thanks to Yunhui's ability. Without it, we would have just lost her. She can't even eat on her own, so we have to hurry. She's gonna starve to death if we don't find her soon. Master, there are multiple living beings in this area. Beasts? No, humans again. Again. That's strange. I'm coming across humans more often than beasts despite being on the 7th floor. It looks like they're all looking for an empty labyrinth down here. There are hundreds of living beings in the direction those humans are headed. That must be the reason so many beasts were crowded around the entrance to the 8th floor. Let's take a look before moving on. That place is a labyrinth. Do you think a human has been chosen as the owner? I don't care that you're from the association. The labyrinth isn't yours. No, I think they're just crowded around the labyrinth because it's empty. They probably want to become the owner. How pointless. You can't become the owner just because you want to. My species doesn't know how the labyrinths work. You fuckers came here late and still want to get a slice of the pie. This labyrinth is under the association's jurisdiction, so. A familiar face, huh? Is this the labyrinth Mr. Beck was talking about? The association and the freelancer explorers seem to be fighting for it. I'll mark it on the map and take a look later. Let's move on. Our priority is Yunhui. Now loading. Angela, any life signs nearby? A familiar one. It should be Yunhui. It seems like it hasn't been found by other humans yet because it's hidden rather well. Is that Pierrot mask? It's a bit creepy and ugly. We have to go in. The labyrinth is alive despite not having an owner, so be careful. We're all unwanted guests here. How long has it been? I feel like we've walked pretty far inside, but I don't notice anything different. There don't seem to be any beasts protecting the place either. Is this even the inside of the labyrinth? It seems as if I'm just going around Geyser. It feels weirdly familiar too. As if I've already been here before. Angela. Can you sense Yunhui? Angela. Uther. Angela. Is this the labyrinth's doing? I didn't even sense any animosity. When did it? TSK. This place is probably not even the inside of the labyrinth. I'll have to get back to the entrance. Map. Map. Parasite. Hardening. Camouflage. All my skills are gone. How can a 7th floor labyrinth without an owner? Hey, are you insane? Who are you? Huh? What do you mean? Did you actually lose your mind? Do you want to be eaten up? If you want to goof around, then do it quietly and don't scream nonsense at least. Don't you know we can all get killed if even one of us gets caught slacking off? But, you're, definitely. Huh? Did you really lose your mind? This won't do. I don't want to be eaten. And you were the labyrinth owner? Yeah. Then did you grow a bunch of legs and arms like those spiders? Kinda. I had something known as a parasite. Whoa. Did you become muscular too? No. I just grew a bit in height like you. Phew. What a wonderful dream. That was just a dream. All of that. Yeah. Next time you're that tired, let me know instead of falling asleep somewhere on your own. I'll stand guard while you sleep at least. You work the hardest out of us all. No one's gonna say anything if you rest a bit. No, we actually want you to rest a bit. So that you don't pass out like today. You didn't actually forget about me, right? Team leader. Kim Jin-woo. Good. You remember. But you're fake. On top of that, you're still not fully awake, huh? You have a great imagination for a kid who's never even seen sunlight before. Well, that's one of the reasons we like him. You all out of your mind. We're all gonna die if we get caught slacking off. You made us worry, so what? We just need to avoid getting caught. Today's story was one of the funniest things I've heard in a while. Of course. He's our storyteller after all. I wanna hear it too. Whatever. You're gonna tell us that story while digging, right? Make sure to tell it from the start, Chatterbox. Chatterbox. My first name. Huh, you're at it again. I told you it's a nickname, not a name. You did want a name for a while though. Park Hyung-tae. A Korean idol who's been all over the world before ending up down here. You were the one who made me dream about the world above. Geez, you're embarrassing me. Have you learned how to compliment others? Your entire body exploded when the war broke out. Chatterbox. What are you talking about? Baker Jong Tae-soo, who promised to bake me the best bread in the world. Likewise, when the war broke out, you melted from the poison fog. Army Sergeant Lee Jizyuk. Crushed to death while acting as a decoy. Technician Lee Ji-woong. Cut to pieces by a trap while trying to open an escape route. You died while I was unconscious, so I don't remember your end. Lastly, reporter Kim Jin-woo, who suffered a fatal abdominal injury. You died in my arms. You were the one who taught me what death was. A labyrinth that gets you lost in a happy illusion, how ironic. My happiest moments happened shortly before all my friends perished, which is my most tragic memory. Dying 7th floor labyrinth, you crossed the line. He, just 5 more minutes. Koweek. Pretty impressive for a 7th floor labyrinth. It even got me. Yeah. It was a very strong hypnosis spell. You which what? Master. Seems like they're resorting to violence since the hypnosis didn't work. It would have been a big issue had I come across them while I was still under. What the heck happened? They're not strong. All of them are only at soldier rank. This labyrinth seems to specialize in debuffing effects. Then, are you gonna destroy this labyrinth? Your face when you woke up looked very unpleasant. No. I wouldn't do that. I'm not some tyrant that goes around destroying everything I don't like. That black market guy will get on my ass for it too. You definitely hesitated for a second. Let's find Yoonhui first. This place really doesn't have anything going for it other than the hypnosis skill. The traps are badly set up too. Don't let your guard down. Looks like we've arrived. Yoonhui is in there. Yeah, I can sense her. Do you think there's an entrance somewhere? No, there's no entrance. It's most likely a defense mechanism. The Naga labyrinth was like this too. The labyrinth gets rid of the entrance in order to hide the owner room. Yoonhui. You seem to be okay. The situation feels familiar, right? Doesn't look like she's moved at all after being brought here. Her situation is probably. Yoonhui. Accept the labyrinth. Make it yours. A carnival. I guess it's a labyrinth of carnivals. I mean, festivals. It sure is flamboyant. Seems like it's gone smoothly. Yoonhui, there should be a semi-transparent window in front of you. Press yes to proceed with the synchronization. Registering Yoonhui as the owner of the labyrinth of madness, delight, and festivals filled with dreamlike joy. Restructuring the labyrinth according to the labyrinth owner's synchronized data. A gate has been added, and the synchronization's over. Next is repairing and upgrading this labyrinth. It should take 24 hours. Last one. Yoonhui. Be my knight. Alright, we'll start with the simple things. Repeat after me. Portal. 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 Ah, damn it, why didn't you say anything? I never thought that we would get stuck here, of all places. Master. Seems like my portal opened instead. I guess you didn't intend to open it. This place is the 7th floor. It's Yunui's labyrinth. Oh my. Yunui's. I'm so proud of you. Good job. This reminds me of the old days. The Naga labyrinth used to be this small too. The Naga labyrinth only started growing after you showed up. Well, either way, I guess I can say I've achieved my purpose. Uther has gotten way too light. Dominique, have Hoya and Draken guard this place. Finally. Uther and Yunhui can go back. Then what about you? I have somewhere to stop by with Angela. I'll be back soon, so don't worry. Oh my. Geez, Master, you're so. Cut that out, or you won't be getting my blood. Loading. It seems that we are all here on the 7th floor because of that labyrinth. News that humans can become labyrinth owners has spread above the surface. I heard people saying that there's an empty labyrinth on the 7th floor, so I wanted to check it out. Get into my shadow. We'll go inside while invisible. Geez. They think they're above us or something because they're in the association. I know, right? They act like they're the landlords of Geyser. It's damn irritating to watch them play landlord. I heard that the association guys take fees when trading down gems. Are they crazy? I'd rather just go to some private appraisal place. Looks like their situation hasn't changed. The association's reputation is going downhill. TH, there's something there. A shadow. Something just rippled. There's something among us. What? Is something using camouflage? There was someone with a detection ability. Seems like they can only sense your existence and nothing more. Where? What's happening? Is it a beast? Stealth-type abilities are rare. They'll definitely think I'm a beast. Should I kill them? What the hell are you saying? We'll just go through them. Heek. Something just went past me. It's a beast. There are quite a few of them. I think I also felt something. Ha. I thought things were calming down, but I guess not. Don't let anyone in. I'm gonna take a look at what's going on. Alright, Hyung Nim. Good luck. We'll be here. Those damn explorer bastards are blinded by money. They don't even know that they should be grateful for the association. Shut up, y'all. What is it this time? This just looks like a stone room. What are we supposed to be guarding? Yeah. We gotta know what we're looking for to properly investigate. Shouldn't there be like a button or something that makes you the labyrinth owner? Button, my ass. Are you stupid? I'm telling you, we gotta find some ancient magic device. As if. That's what I'm saying. How ruthless. I thought you valued your kind, although you didn't kill them. Yunhui and those pieces of shit are different. You shouldn't even compare them. Enough with the chatter. Let's hurry. We don't know when it'll hit again. But, what should I look for? Wait a moment. The owner room is at the end of a straight path from the labyrinth entrance. There are no traps or mazes. There's no structure that looks like it would support the labyrinth court either. This labyrinth must have fallen below rank 3 when the labyrinth core formed. Is it dead? Probably not. I don't see a throne. A neat altar and a labyrinth emblem. It looks like it was preparing to greet its owner. Activating Parasite's ability, detection. There's something there. Is it a labyrinth's fragment like last time? You have found the labyrinth's core. Its activity has been paused due to the lack of an owner. It will not be activated until a new owner is found. Master? Wait. The ownerless labyrinth has rejected the imprinting. Imprint failed. As expected. The labyrinth's core is here. It'll reactivate someday if we just leave it be. So there's a possibility one of the humans outside might be chosen. I can't say there isn't. It'd be a problem for me if a human becomes an owner here. A new human faction will form with the labyrinth as its center. It'll be chaos both in geyser and above the surface. Someday, a labyrinth will be taken over by my kind. But not today. Attempting to forcibly extract the inactive labyrinth core. The labyrinth is resisting strongly. What? What's happening? What the hell? Is it because of beasts? I don't detect anything. Something's off in the labyrinth. Association, something's wrong with this floor. All of you, come with me. Master. The humans are quickly approaching. Come in my shadow. I have an idea. Give up your ego, labyrinth. How long do you intend on repeating your destiny? The end will be the same regardless of whether you take a human or a beast as an owner. You can just say you were unlucky. Come to me, instead of damning yourself by choosing a human as your owner. I'll use you well. You have succeeded in forcibly extracting the labyrinth core. There's something there. Hey, are you okay? Hey. Does anyone know what the hell that is? It's coming. Prepare for bat. Qua, I don't want to die. Mom. Kaya, let go. Whack, save me. Get up. Get into position. Get yourself together if you don't want to die. What? Where is the monster? Oh, over there. It's running away. Is it scared of us? Should we chase it? Are you insane? We don't even know what that is. It's too strong for us to kill. It's probably been here a long time. We were lucky. Check for injured or dead. We'll go back as soon as that's done. Then what about the labyrinth? No casualties. Don't you get that our location was exposed to a monster? We can't own a labyrinth if we're dead. Cough. Kohuk. The parasite has entered a dormant state. Master, that appearance just now. I didn't realize it'd be this hard to create mass out of nothing. It's just a deceptive ploy. Think of it as an inflated balloon. Raw at best. I couldn't have those people realizing I'm human. But I got the core, so there's no need to stay here any longer. I'll just leave this with the research lab to find a use for it. Then are we going back to our labyrinth now? No, not yet. Huh. We still have things to do. I need to keep the promise that I made on the 8th floor. Oh, Baron. I feel like it's only been a few days since we last saw each other, but you seem much more muscular. Oink. He ain't muscular. Oink. I'm muscular. You crazy pig. You're just fat. Oink, is that so? Weird. Enough. I'm not here to chit-chat. Is the chief here? Ah. This is serious. He's in such a bad state that Angela or I could kill him with just one hit. What happened? Well. Apparently, he came across Scarlet Lion Marcus. Scarlet Lion. The Scarlet Lion of the 7th floor. Yes. I heard that both of them were in this sorry state by the end of the fight. The fight between the 8th and 7th floor labyrinth owners ended in a draw, despite the latter having penalties from being here. Oink, no. The situation's a bit different, oink. Explain. The Scarlet Lion guys, oink. Moved here. He's right. They expended a lot of labyrinth energy to move to the 8th floor. The reason the 8th floor is in a state of war is because they cause so much disturbance. Disregarding the moving thing, why would they move down to a deeper floor? Well, we asked a few of them. Apparently, there are a bunch of bugs on the 7th floor, so it's even more chaotic than here. The humans. Welcome back, Baron. Remain seated. You're in a terrible condition. It's almost making me feel bad for you. I'm embarrassed to present myself like this. I've come back to complete the deal. It's mostly my fault that you've become like this, so I'll do whatever is possible. Haha. What a generous aristocrat. I said that, but I do have a problem. The parasite's used up all of its strength at the moment. He'll definitely want me to kill Scarlet Lion Marcus. I want to go to the 9th floor. I want to get out of this place. You want to go down to the 9th floor? Yes. I'd like to join you as a knight. Asking you for this favor while looking like this must make me look like I'm running away from the Scarlet Lion. Are you saying that's not what you're doing? I see. You're not wrong. Chief, I've only really talked to you a couple of times. I can't really judge how useful you'd be to me as of now. I assume it's the same for you too. A human with the seal of an aristocrat. The first aristocrat of the 9th floor. I heard that you slew the Flood Dragon King, Anaxtus, before your labyrinth was even half a year old. That old Flood Dragon King would never engage in fights he knew he'd lose. He's not someone you can win with pure luck. You must have become a baron because of your accomplishments enough. I don't like flattery. You seem to know me pretty well, so tell me about yourself instead. I'm sure you'll understand since you've seen my soldiers. This labyrinth cannot function without me. They've all got a screw loose somewhere. Oink. That's not a compliment. I won't say that I wasn't like that in the past. However, as I fought hard to protect the labyrinth and survive, I naturally changed. We must have looked very weak to others. We'll let one go, then the others will come running here. Because there were monsters who treated my labyrinth like a food storage. I always took the lead to fight those who tried to hurt my soldiers. I had to step up in order to prevent more losses. He was the first to come when I invaded his territory. After dozens of wars, I finally thought I was gonna get some rest, but then the Scarlet Lion guys came down. To be honest, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm exhausted. I'm letting you see me like this because I trust you. You haven't killed me, even after seeing how weak I am right now. He is pathetically weak right now, but it is true that the chief is one of the strongest on the 8th floor. I think the name veteran fits him. Yeah, he's just tired. Alright. You're better than the other labyrinth owners who are arrogant just because of their position. You mean? I'll take you in as my third knight. But times will be tough for a while. Clouds of war are rolling into the 9th floor, too. Must be the Necromancer King. You already knew. He's beyond infamous. He will do anything to obtain ingredients needed for Chimera. So I'll send an envoy team here once the situation on the 9th floor is stabilized. I'll look forward to the day. Sure. I'm gonna go back now, I'll see you out. So stay alive till then. I don't have to fight alone anymore. You're okay. Labyrinth down gem appraisal, stop shouting whenever I come here. What are you talking about? You didn't see. Apparently, a new beast appeared in the empty labyrinth. This large that. Apparently, it's strong enough to be a labyrinth owner. They said it looked like spaghetti from hell. Even the association gave up trying to take over the labyrinth. That bastard, Song Jongchul, really blew things out of proportion. Strong enough to be a labyrinth owner. It's probably just a monster from the abyss. Ooh, you must have seen it then. No, I'm just assuming. Well, as long as you're alright. So, did you get anything from the 7th floor? Maybe you became a labyrinth owner or witnessed someone becoming a labyrinth owner? No. Do you think you can become a labyrinth owner by pressing a button or something? The labyrinth the association was looking into was also a dead one. TCH. I thought you'd get something out of it, don't be so greedy. You should just stick to appraising down gems like usual. I picked these up on the way. At least you got these. Thanks. Ah, right. There were people looking for you. Let's see, here's the business card. I think they were called Geyser Development Agency or something. Apparently, they have a big project they want to ask you for help on. Geyser Development Agency Deputy Manager Kim Joo-hyuk, what is it now? Geyser Development Agency Deputy Manager Kim Joo-hyuk +8220000000 +8210000000 DLAPDLFZKZKDN.co.k or www.zkzkdn.co.k or BNU 2308285 The states on the move because of this recent human labyrinth incident. It's an organization made by the government. They seem to know your level and the fact that you come here often. Are they tracking me or something? I dunno. Maybe there's some intelligence service person going around. Anyway, that team contains a dungeon baby that you're familiar with. Lee Jun-young. The Spider Expedition Team Leader. I see. It was Junyoung SSI. So what's the big project? How would I know? They said it was a state secret. They're probably looking for a labyrinth or something. It's already chaotic enough in Geyser. I don't have the time to get involved in this. Well, I thought you'd do that. How cool, that's not the reaction I expected from you. What do I have to gain from this anyway? This is better for me, since they're trying to take my customer away. Well, that's all. I'll transfer the money into your account, so get going. Nice. I'll see you then. Ah, right? Keep your phone on for once, won't you? Now loading. Synchronization between the labyrinth of madness, delight, and festivals filled with dreamlike joy in your second night, Yoonhui, is now complete. Second night Yoonhui is now officially a member of the party. The portal between the two labyrinths is now available for use. He is no one there. Come. Why you're here? Good work protecting the place. Nothing happened, right? Why yes. No one came. The place seems slightly damaged. That was Hoya. An invasion? Why did you hang her up? No, that's probably the workers. What a familiar sight. Except for the big problem. Ahem, workers. I order you as the master of your master. Map out the labyrinth's vicinity, and construct a storage space. Alright. I'll force you to obey me then. Master. Why don't you commence with the Regency as an aristocratic authority? Regency? Yes, it's an ability my previous master used to use often. The conditions are to be an aristocrat, that the opponent has to be your knight, and that you need the knight's agreement. I think that's it. You'll be able to control Yunui's labyrinth like it's your own. But that's basically taking it away from her. For a labyrinth owner, that's more insulting than death. Yunhui. Do you agree to the regency? Hoya. I'm gonna be angry. The owner of the labyrinth of madness, delight, and festivals filled with dreams, Yunhui, has agreed to the regency. Kim Jinwoo has become the labyrinth substitute owner. You have the power to summon both labyrinth's forces. Since you possess the Naga labyrinth, 2 knights, and 1 territory that you rule over as regent, you have become a proper geyser aristocrat. Lowest aristocrat's dignity has advanced to become low aristocrat's dignity. Increasing my number of knights and ruling over a labyrinth as regent has improved my aristocratic rank. I've sacrificed all the down gems you told me to. Good job. Since I can't protect you all the time, we'll upgrade the labyrinth first. I'll upgrade Naga Labyrinth while I'm at it. Progressing with the upgrade of the Labyrinth of Festivals to rank 3. Progressing with the upgrade of the Naga Labyrinth to rank 6. You guys get to work instead of loitering around. A storage should be constructed across your residence hall. I should pick out some soldiers too. The organization of the military is a bit different. The explanations don't help either. Clowns seem to serve as soldiers, and minstrels are servants. I only had soldiers and servants when I started out. I believe that each labyrinth has their own exclusive skills or traits. I guess that would be this one. Festival's excitement. This skill will be activated after the labyrinth's forces have defeated enough enemies. It looks good at first glance, but in the end, the defense will be decreased by half. Wait, could it be? Summon forces. 1 of each kind. Labyrinth of Festivals Minstrel, normal, an instrument and a bomb. Labyrinth of Festivals Juggler, normal, Labyrinth of Festivals Acrobat, normal, a chakram and a dagger, Labyrinth of Festivals Clown, normal. None of these soldiers can fight in formation, they're all glass cannons. Wait, there's one more labyrinth exclusive skill. Sweet Dreams must be some defense type skill. Sweet Dreams, delude the opponent into entering the abnormal state. The opponent will be separated from reality and wander inside a sweet dream. This seems like the skill the labyrinth used against us. It's like the opposite of the Flood Dragon Labyrinth. No, it might be pretty strong if I use guerrilla tactics. What about the Naga Labyrinth? Doesn't the Naga Labyrinth have any exclusive skills? You can summon all the basic military branches. That might count as a skill. Had I started with this labyrinth instead of the Naga Labyrinth, I would have lost to Anaxtis. Yunhui. Try using Sweet Dreams against that stupid reptile. There is not enough remaining labyrinth energy to use this skill. Draken. Relax your entire body. This is an order. That took less than a second. Yunhui. Activating, Sweet Dreams. I shall dominate over this insanity with the power of the dragon. I am the dragon's successor. Alright. I get it. I was like that yesterday. Next. Minstrel, pretend that you aren't a servant of the Labyrinth of Festivals and use your skill against him. The opponent is vulnerable at the moment. Performance success rate is increased. I'm stumbling, and it is hard to breathe. I am being pushed to the brink of insanity. Loser Dragon. Interesting. I get how I should use the Labyrinth of Festival. Dominique, tell Rikshasha to create a map of the surrounding area and hide the pathways to the labyrinth as best as you can. It cannot be exposed to beasts or my kind. Alright. And you over there loitering. You're the general manager in charge of the workers from now on. Relay Dominique's orders to them. Commence right away. I need to improve this place. I need to upgrade this labyrinth as fast as I can. It'll expand the scope of my war strategies. 2 weeks later. Naga Labyrinth's upgrade to rank 6 is complete. The subcore attached to the Flood Dragon Labyrinth has unlocked its rank 6 function. Labyrinth of Festivals upgrade to rank 4 is complete. You can now summon mixed forces between Naga and Flood Dragon. Maximum capacity of energy has increased. Labyrinth's territory has greatly expanded. Naga Labyrinth owner Kim Jinwoo's physical capabilities have increased. Workers have been, close them all. What I cared most about was the added forces. The labyrinth gets bigger every time I come here. What did you call me here for? Uther, have you recovered in the 2 weeks? Yep. I'm definitely great. We're gonna go to war. Not recovered at all, and I need to rest at least half a year more. Declare war against the Labyrinth of the Dead's owner, Malicious. We'll attack in a week. This suddenly. You're kidding, right? I'm not kidding. Send an envoy right away. Wah! Necromancer King, let's fight. You wah. War. Malicious dead time. Uaya. Baron. Ah, sorry. I misunderstood. Isn't it better to ambush him instead of doing this? Why are you giving him a whole week of time? There's no one to be on his side anyway. It is hard for you to fight without knowing anything, so I'll tell you. It's simple. The army of the dead, master. Rikshasha. What is it? Huff, huff. In Naga Labyrinth's territory. Huff, huff. TCH. Is it the Necromancer King? It's later than I expected, but what an awkward timing. No. It's not the Necromancer King. It's not. Who else would have you so shocked, Anatolius? Count Anatolius is approaching. Why would he? There's no way an 11th floor aristocrat would come up to the 9th floor. There must be a misunderstanding. I was captured. To be precise, the entire recon team was captured by the Count. Our stealth skills weren't enough to hide from that monster. Has anyone died? No. Did you manage to escape from him? It's more like he just let us go. There were 2 others with him. The Black Merchant and the demon we saw at the auction. He's from the Black Merchant group too. Any likelihood that they're just passing by? Unfortunately, it's certain that they're coming for us. Why is that? The proof is that I'm still alive. The Black Merchant let us go when we revealed that we were from the Naga Labyrinth. Prepare to greet them. Dominique. Have all the forces on standby just in case. All right. You better meet them outside. The Count won't fit through the gates. All right. We have to run. Angela. There's no chance of winning. The Necromancer King and Flood Dragon King are nothing compared to him. We have to run. Calm down. What you're worried about isn't going to happen. I don't know why he came up to the 9th floor, but I don't think he's here to fight. Things might get worse if we react rashly. Besides, it's a good chance to evaluate how strong he is. I can't simply hide. All right, then I'll come with you. However, no matter what happens, do not show any hostility towards him. I'll keep that in mind. My king. We have finished positioning the forces inside the castle walls. All right. What about you, Dominique? We're ready too. Yunhui, Hoya, Uther, and Draken all went to the Labyrinth of Festivals. I'll have to close the portal just in case. You go to the owner room, Dominique. Rikshasha, Quintus, and Angela will come with me to greet the Count. I'll come with you too. No. It's too dangerous. Master. I'll die anyway if things go wrong and the labyrinth falls. If he isn't here to fight, then I might be of help in case he has any questions about the Naga labyrinth. And if he becomes our enemy in the future, it'll be better if I get to see him now. Please, let me stand by your side. Dominique. I don't want to intervene, but all of the labyrinth is within his range, so there is no point in hiding. All right, you'll come with us too, Dominique. Thank you. Master. The parasite is feeling extreme fear. The parasite advises you to run. The parasite is reinforcing the host's body to the extremes for the sake of survival. If you stay in this state for too long, there is a risk of experiencing permanent damage. The parasite advises you to run. The parasite is temporarily shutting down the ability to feel pain. The parasite is exuding a narcotic substance into the body. The parasite strongly advises you to run. Nice to meet you, Steel Giant. Count Anatolius. Even an adult hell spider is several times smaller than him. He's as tall as our castle walls. So, no, he might be even taller. I hope he can't see our forces behind the walls. What is the reason for the esteemed Count from the Abyss to come here without any notice? Master. I said I wouldn't show hostility, but I don't intend on acting like a coward. If he looks down on me, he'll try to take advantage of my labyrinth. You are arrogant, they say. Kneel. High aristocrat's dignity has been activated. What the hell? Is this the aristocrat's dignity skill that I've been using? It feels like my whole body is under great pressure. As if gravity has become dozens of times stronger. He's on a completely different level. However. Not bad. High aristocrat's dignity has been cancelled. I'll permit you to stand in front of me. You are a bit better than the garbage from the 10th floor. I am satisfied. So what's your purpose for being here, Count? Master. Have you come just to show off your strength? I will forgive your rude manners since you are stronger than I expected. You seem to have met a pretty good master, Angela. You could be useful, human baron. I might even make you my precious pawn. You can be proud of this. I will be your sponsor, investor, and guide. You just need to act according to my commands. What if I don't want to? I do not care what your opinion may be, Baron. Things will go my way. Raid Valicious and take over the 9th floor. Your path is not up. Come down to the Abyss, your homeland, human Baron. I will be waiting on the 11th floor. All right. Do whatever you want. But one day, I'll make you pay for this humiliation. Anatolius. Phew. You must have had a hard time too, Baron. What are you doing here? Your master's leaving. Ha. Master? What a harsh joke. I am a merchant, not a servant who sweeps at the feet of aristocrats. So, I came here to offer you a deal. I heard you call the auction yours once. I assume you have a pretty high position in the black merchant group. Ow, my back, so, a higher up like you came here to offer a deal. You sure are sharp. I do have a high position in the black merchant group, but I can't tell you the details. I'm definitely higher than this loser though. Well then. Shall I show you some of the items I have? Ouch, wait. Oh my gosh. I am empty-handed. I'm not in the mood for jokes. Cut to the point. Of course. As you wish. It's simple. The scale of the deal's just too big. It's about the labyrinth. The labyrinth of the dead and the Necromancer King. I'm here to offer you information. Information about Valicious. You don't seem to be in a good mood, so I'll give it to you up front. I wouldn't want a hiccup in the deal. What do you think is the reason why the Necromancer King hasn't done anything? Despite your worries that he would cause chaos as soon as the Flood Dragon King died? Tell me. Because the stronger the chimera, the longer it takes to grow and train it. Now, the second question. What is the freshest corpse that you have provided to the Black Merchant Group? Isn't the Black Merchant Group supposed to be neutral? How is that neutral? You sold us a corpse that you didn't care about, and we sold it to a customer who had more use for it. This is what merchants do. That's not what I'm talking about. You suddenly came here and told me about the Necromancer King. You don't need to worry about that. I just balanced things out. Balanced? You bastard. You sold information to the Necromancer King. Excuse me. Well. You don't need to worry that much. In the end, Valicious is the one losing out on this deal. The main strength of the Naga Labyrinth is you, Baron, so there isn't much information to be leaked other than perhaps the size of the army. On the other hand, the Necromancer King's hidden card was exposed. Oh, no. I guess the balance is tipped then. That's no good. Terrible. Imp, when you go back, write up an apology. Enough chit-chat. Tell me the details of the deal. If you want me to fulfill my end of it, you better reveal what you told the Necromancer King. I shall begin the final briefing on the upcoming war, against the Labyrinth of the Dead's Necromancer King Valicious. Here's the list of our troops excluding the guards of the Naga Labyrinth. We have 400 soldiers, 200 warriors, 100 archers, and 80 champions. Also, 40 healers, 30 mages, 30 scouts, and 20 shamans. Lastly, 100 cavalrymen, including the flood dragons they're riding. This is 3 times the number of what the Necromancer King thinks we have. An army of 1,000. The Necromancer King's force is unknown, but we assume he has at least 5,000 of just the low-ranking undead. Considering that he bought the Flood Dragon King's corpse 2 months ago, we're assuming that his chimera is now complete. Dominique. The undead are corpses resurrected by imbuing them with the labyrinth energy. Arise, Necromancer King has complete control over them. All undead are immune to psychological abnormalities, exhaustion, and pain. They will keep moving until their brains are destroyed. There are 3 types, low-ranking, high-ranking, and chimeras. Low-ranking undead can only carry out simple orders. They make up most of the undead army and act as meat shields. High-ranking undead are like elite forces that have much more labyrinth energy in them. They're mixed in the ranks of the low-ranking undead to carry out targeted attacks. Lastly, the high-ranking undead that are remodeled by the Necromancer King are called chimeras. We only know of the one made from the body of the Flood Dragon King. But there must be more of them considering who we are up against. However, we have not been able to check for their additional forces. Rikshasha, don't you have any other information from when you worked for the Labyrinth of the Dead? The Necromancer King usually has the undead inactive. There's no way to tell the real number of the bodies buried in his territory. There are also many undead who are awake and on standby. The rats saw thousands of undead leaving the territory. There are 2 divisions about half a day's distance away from each other. The Flood Dragon King is in the first, and the Necromancer King is in the second. With the addition of the Flood Dragon King Chimera, the Necromancer King might decide to leave the fortifications and attack. It's different from the last war. We'll be on the offense this time. We must be careful not to fall into traps like the Flood Dragons did. However, the Naga Labyrinth has a much bigger force this time. We are prepared for war. I don't think it'll be an easy battle, but Valicious is lagging behind in reconnaissance and intel gathering. We will make a plan with that in mind. The information Valicious has is from about a week after the war with the Flood Dragon King. He won't know about Angela, Hoya, Yunhui, and Uther. Uther will be the first division, and will split into the other two. 3 divisions in total. Uther is currently heading to the Labyrinth of the Dead. Then this kid here was fake all along. It's a communications device. If we assume that the situation won't change, Anaxtus and Uther will come across each other there in 2 days. Uther will hold them there while Rakshasha, Angela, Yunhui, and I ambush the Necromancer King's division in the rear. Dominique, Quintus, Draken, and Hoya together with the Naga cavalrymen will take a detour, and steal the core of the Labyrinth of the Dead.